Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. In this one we are looking at Apxt again. Of course we make this video every single day, so if you do want to see it often, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because literally this one comes out every single day. But yeah, in this one we are asking what are we going to be expecting to see now that we have a merger date announced. By the way, it was late February. Off the top of my head, I do believe it may be the 28th. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure somebody will comment it down in the comment section. If you do know, please comment it for me, because it will be very helpful, and I will pin that comment so that everybody knows. But obviously, yeah, now we're at $16.58. The main question for tonight's episode is, how high can we go pre-merger? Are we looking at $20? Are we looking at $30? Are we looking at $50? Are we looking at $60? Of course, I'm going to be giving all of my opinions in tonight's episode, so like I've just said, if you could leave that like and subscribe, it would be massively appreciated. On top of that, if you want to come talk to us on Discord about stocks, link to our stock Discord is down in that description box. And on top of that, of course, it's important to note that I am not a financial advisor, and you need to do your own research on this. I'm sure you guys already know that, but I do need to state it anyway, just for my safety and of course your safety as well. But with all that being said, we are going to jump straight in. Just looking at our screens right now, we can see over the past 5 days, Apxt has really quite rocketed. Obviously, we've been trading quite flat at about the $14 range for the past really few weeks, and of course that was after that sell-off that we were seeing at this point here, where we saw the price rocket up a bit as people were anticipating a merger date come out. Unfortunately, it didn't come out, and subsequently we sold off, and that put us back down to the $14 range. But yeah, looking a bit closer into a month, we are seeing that kind of end now, because of course we had that big increase once the merger date was officially announced on Twitter, and of course from that we are seeing it now kind of flatten out, if not be a little bit in the red. So yeah, when we are looking on the 1 day charts, it looks like we are technically still in the green by 1.9%, just because we finished off the day so low. So we can see, yeah, things are looking decent, to be honest, over the past day, but we are seeing a little bit of a sell-off action now. I don't think that's bad at all. So obviously my personal predictions for the next few days is that over the next day or two we are going to see a bit of a sell-off. I don't think it's going to be by too much. I think it might put us back down to about $16, if not a little bit more. I don't think it will sell off by too much, because of course it is good news. But on the same note, I know a lot of investors in this stock have been waiting to get out, and I think, you know, with the price increase, it does make sense that if they're going to sell their shares, they're going to do it now, because of course they're going to get the biggest profit in the short term. But yeah guys, the main question, like I've already said, is for the long term in this one. So of course, if this date is going to be late February, which I do believe it is, we've got basically about a month, just over a month to be honest, for the merger to, you know, be completed, and of course subsequently for the share to rocket. Now my personal opinions on this one is that we are going to be seeing a lot more action on this one into the next week, and you know, I think it really is going to start to pick up traction now. I think realistically we are looking at least $20 pre-merger, because of course, think about it guys, only needs to go up by another $4 to hit 20. In fact, a little bit less, about $3 something. I definitely think we're going to be able to do that. I think we're even looking at a price of about $30. So of course, in my personal views, and like I said, I am not a financial advisor. If you think my views are off or whatnot, that's fair enough, but it is just my personal opinion. I think we are looking at a price of potentially, you know, 25 on the low side, and honestly, because the merger date has finally been announced, I'm going to up it on the high side. I think we're looking at a potential high of $40. To be safe, to be fair, I'd say an estimate of between 25 to 35 is acceptable, and the reason why I say that is because, you know, it is quite a wide range, but it does still give us enough room to catch a decent profit. So personally, in my opinion, if I was going to buy this one, and like I've said so many times, but I am going to say it again, not financial advice, but if I was going to go in and buy this one, I would not see now as a bad point to get in. Now I was saying that back down here, you know, when it was at $14, and fair enough, a lot has changed since then, but I don't think, you know, in the price action that we are seeing, $16.62, not too bad in my opinion. I think we are going to be seeing enough growth to kind of make sense for you to buy it at this point. And again, in my personal view, I think pre-merger, we're touching highs past that, so of course you are going to get a decent profit, in my opinion, before the merger. And post-merger, it's hard to say, but I do think we'll be seeing a decent price post-merger. Obviously, it is going to be hard to say. I'll be giving a lot more updates on the post-merger targets past, you know, the merger date, and of course, going into the future, so that will be in future episodes. But for now, honestly, I don't think the current price is too bad. If I was willing to buy this one, I would definitely do it at this price, but if I was, you know, I would definitely be realizing that I've missed out on a few percent, but that's not a bad thing at all. You know, in my opinion, like I've said, you are still going to get a decent growth of at least $3, if not significantly higher, but do make sure to do your own research. So yeah, that was my opinion. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.